Week 3. What's going on, everybody? Once again, my name is Raphael, and this is week 3 of, you know, my marketing agency. My goal is to get to 10K per month, and obviously after that, beyond. So last week, I didn't record week 2 for multiple reasons. So my main goal of last week was to go ahead and create and upload my ads. I did create my ads, but I didn't upload them on Facebook. Now, the reason for that is my editor didn't get it finished until Saturday. So by the time Saturday came out, I don't really work Sundays that much. So I was like, let me just upload it for Monday. And that's on the week right there. But anyways, I still could have uploaded some ads, like my still images ads. Those were ready to go. But I just didn't. But I did upload my video ads and my still images ads. And I did like around 4 or 5 different ad sets with different creatives and videos. Shut down most of them, left 2 ad sets, $40 each, so $80 a day. They've been running. Let me see actually. So these have been the results for the ads. These are the only 2 standing so far. The other ones weren't really performing, so I shut them off. So far, I got in a total of 12 leads. I launched this on, is there an exact date? When this, it doesn't really say, but they've been running for about a week now. All right, they've been running around a week, got a total of 12 leads. Not every lead is qualified, and I've been having this problem where a lot of these intro calls, so like this, like my sales cycle, is they go ahead and put a survey on the funnel. They put a survey, and then from the survey they could book a call, and then from the book a call, I call them, set it, do the intro, and then from the intro I set the demo. I set. I'll tell you the stats for yesterday, Saturday. I had like five calls. Let me give you the exact numbers. So yesterday I had 3 intros and I had 3 demos. All 3 demos showed up, and all 3 intros did not show up. I did reach one of them today, earlier this morning, and that call went horrendous. I got to review that call and talk it through with my sales coach on how I could improve. But the demos, I'm very proud of them. I closed 2 out of 3, and I onboarded 1 out of the 2. But the one that was supposed to onboard today did not respond to any of my text messages, and he did not respond to anything. So I guess I didn't close him. And right now, like my offer is a bit different. It's a free trial offer, 14 days, and then start paying. So internally, I don't feel like it's something to celebrate, but I know it's a win because before during the sales process, like I was all over the place. Like I felt so lost. And during these 3 sales calls, after so many repetitions and just practice and learning my sales coach's framework, I am finally grasping it, right? Now I finally understand the structure and I can go with it without looking at a script. Maybe one day I'll go ahead and review one of my calls with this rubric, but obviously there's still a lot to improve on, but the fact that I got the framework down is a huge win on my book. I feel like I could have closed all of them. The one guy I didn't close, I feel like he was closable. But yeah, I gotta improve on a bunch. Like I think the main one is like making them excited for my project, because right now I feel like with when I start pitching my product, it's just like it's all over the place on that aspect. I kind of understand it, but with the way my sales coach does it, I want to get it like that. But yeah, that's one. So like overall for the week on like how I feel like I felt like a lot of the hours I was doing a lot of practice in terms of my role plays, you know, practicing that, but I feel like I gotta transition to like more focusing on like obviously that's great and all, but I feel like the first 4 hours should be strictly maybe like a 15-minute, you know, prep work in terms of like working on pronunciations, you know, saying words better. You know, just like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, things like that. Like I feel like maybe just 15 minutes of that, and I'm not gonna cut out any of this to be honest. Like this is not my focus, so I'm gonna leave all this. I'm gonna laugh at it a couple months, years later, and then obviously when my work is better. But I gotta focus on sales. So that means I gotta move my role plays. I'll probably start doing that after Monday, maybe after Tuesday. After Monday, I'll do that. I'll set the expectation on Monday with my role play partners. So overall, I think it was a decent week, but it could have been better. Now, after I told my coach that I closed 2 deals out of one, he said, okay, now you should start charging up front because I am confident with the current clients I have right now. Like, I don't know, because, okay, I have 5 clients, but technically I have four because, like, one guy I haven't onboarded him yet, and the other guys, like, they have skin in the game. They either pay me ad spend or they had the credit card on file or something like that. So I'm gonna say just four for now until that guy responds. I'm only running ads for kitchen and bathroom remodels, only two of them. The other one's gonna go live this week, the other two. I'm also running ads for detailing, which is going great. He's getting clients from that. But these other guys, they're getting good results in terms of they're getting appointments, they're getting calls. But I want to improve on that. And what I mean by that, I want them to have more calls and close more deals. So I guess I gotta work on that. But they're getting good results in terms of they're getting leads and they're getting calls and they're getting appointments, which is great. So the goals for this week, since I got to start charging up front now, since you know I could actually produce results for these clients, is create a new offer and script new ads. I don't know if I will film the ads this week because on the 21st I am leaving to Miami. I'm currently in Dominican Republic right now. So I'm gonna be moving to a whole new apartment. So I don't know if I'm gonna be filming and launching the ads this week. Now, creating a free website for my clients, I am hiring somebody on Upwork right now, talking with a couple people. And the reason for that is I want to offer something free to my clients. You know, some just offer free value. Like somebody books an intro, hey, I just made you a website. Like that would be awesome, you know? Just build that initial trust and just like free. Like I'm probably gonna spend a couple $100 on that and probably more with whatever else I'm gonna start including. Also, like the major thing that I gotta focus on this week is like the first few hours of the days, I got to focus on dialing leads, at least the first four, from 8 to 12, viciously dialing those leads because that's literally what's gonna move the needle forward in my business. I am now starting to feel confident in my sales. Like I've done SMMA in the past, and the thing that always stopped me, that hit like a brick wall, was the sales. And now I feel like I finally got the structure down. Now I just gotta work on the nitty-gritty stuff, aspects of things, which is like awesome. Because before, when I hop on demos, I'm like lost. I'm lost. But now I feel like I have more guidance, and that's thanks to like I'm working on this new framework with the sales coach I hired a couple months ago, and I'm starting to work with him one-on-one, which is awesome. It's actually two-on-one, but we're gonna transition to one-on-one, which is great because this was my biggest bottleneck and why one of the reasons why I stopped. SMMA, and then I restarted it recently. Don't look at my Groupon. And the next thing I want to work on is reviewing my demos. Those 3 demos, review them, use the rubric that I have, and just focus on that. I am gonna make these videos better, but honestly, I'm just, I have to at least post something. Because if I overthink it, then I'm not gonna do nothing. So I'm gonna just go with the flow and just go like that. Honestly, I feel like more relieved that I don't have to make this perfect. But honestly, like right now, I literally just quit my job a couple weeks ago. I used to work as a sales agent and selling not life insurance, it was health insurance. We also used to offer life insurance, but it was mainly focused on health insurance. I hated that. But it taught me a lot, but I hated it. I only worked there for like 2 to 3 months, got my license and everything. And I just wanted to leave. It was so I really didn't enjoy it. Like this, I work from 8 to 8 and I don't even feel like it's work. Like yeah, I have like maybe 30, 40 minute break while I eat, but like I could work all day and I love this. I just gotta make more money because you can't just love it and not make money. Like during the month where I was working my job and doing this part time, I made 2,400, but that's with my credit repair clients because I had like a couple repair clients, and I also signed one client for my SMMA, which he paid me right away. He didn't even do the free trial, which is amazing. But it was just $500, and also he renewed, so that's another W. That's another W. He renewed for this month. The only thing he hasn't closed any deals, but he's getting a lot of conversations. But he's a successful business owner, so he understands. He has a good mindset. He has a good head over his shoulders. He knows like you're not gonna close deals right away. Some deals just takes longer to like nurture the clients. There's one guy that I signed this week, Saturday. He's from Manhattan, and his main thing is that he wants to like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't care about the cost per lead. He just cares like the person that he talks to is like actually interested. So for his ads, I'm pretty much gonna go hardcore on the lead form and make sure the people that he does hop on is like 1,000%. Like the other people, they're getting 15, $11, 20. No, everything is less than $20 per calls per lead. And some of the leads are obviously bogus. That's just regular when you run a Facebook ads. Yeah, so I feel like him, if he's getting 25, 40, $50 per cost per lead, and we run his ads for 5 days, and he only gets 5 people, but he has 5 conversations, good conversations, that's worth it. Because, you know, it's worth it. Because one deal was like $30,000, probably more, because he's in Manhattan. I'll pay for like the full year of my service. But the awesome thing with that client is that we're gonna go after the 14 days, it's $1,500. So it's actually we're gonna see what happens after this week. No, because actually yeah, because like okay, after the first week, he's gonna decide if he wants to go another week, and then after that week, we're gonna go full trial if he likes it. So yeah, that's it for this week. And my main goal is just pretty much dialing. That's pretty much gonna be the main focus until we reach $50,000 per month. I would say more like 30, 20. Now, once we're like 40 by ourselves, cash collected, then I will start thinking about, building a strong team. I'll probably hire a couple people throughout this process, but like main people, like salespeople, setters, strong media buyers, things like that. I'll hire that once I'm at 40, $50,000 per month, which is so awesome to say. Like it sounds like unbelievable right now because last month I made $2,400 and I spent all of that on ads. Like I spent 3K on ads, so I'm negative. But I honestly I know it's gonna pay off. And the fact that I'm even recording this video and saying this is like, it's so cool because I'm gonna look back on it and I'm gonna like, yo, I literally said it a couple months ago. And look at my Stripe account. Let me show you my Stripe account right now because this is gonna make this like even stronger. So this is my Stripe account. As you can see, the September 3rd. Yeah, I get that was from last month. Because I got that money deposited a little late. I was having some Stripe issues, but now that was solved and I got paid that. But the last 7 days, obviously the recurring revenue was with that same client, the $500. But I'm just showing this right now because like I only made $500 this month in my SMMA, which I think is, it's progress, which is great. But obviously I want more. But that's I gotta become that person that's worthy of more. Like I can't just have a goal and not do the actions towards it. So like yeah, it's so cool to have a goal and everything, but the most important thing is yes, set the goal, set where you want to go, but the most important thing is focusing on the daily task, like the daily inputs, and then maximizing that. Think, what can I do today in order to help me move forward? Like, what will move the needle forward? Because I could, like, the reason why I'm not bombarded all these with tasks is because then I won't be focused. I gotta focus on, like, the strongest thing that will move the needle. To be honest, like, literally the strongest thing that will move the needle is literally the first ad. Create a new offer and script new ads and record it and launch it. That will move the needle forward because I need a new offer. My offer right now is a free trial, and I gotta start collecting cash right now. My clients are getting decent results, and by decent, I mean they're getting people that are calling them, they're getting people that are responding to them. But obviously, it could get better, but they're getting results. They're getting leads to people that raise their hand, right? So now I gotta start charging money. But if you have a goal, you have to focus on the inputs. What will get me there? And you focus on that every single day. And it would literally be impossible for you not to hit your goal. It would literally be impossible for you not to hit your goal if you focus on the inputs every single day. Most people, the crazy thing, I'm just thinking about it, most people are not even gonna watch this video, but like I'm doing this for myself, to be honest. I'm so excited. Tomorrow's Monday, and I can start calling my leads and doing those appointments, which I have a few. I feel like during the weekend, I don't really book that much appointments during my ads, mainly because Sundays, like, my calendar is like shut off after 12 o'clock. But yeah. Anyways, that's it for this week's video. I'm super grateful to have the opportunity to even be able to make these videos. Like, yo, if I was to look back 5 years ago, like, I will obviously think I will be in a different position in terms of monthly income wise, but like my mindset and the fact that I'm doing it. I just don't have the money yet. And I gotta focus on this. Like that was my main issue. I'm not gonna get too much into that right now, but I'm working on that because I'm not gonna fucking stop until I'm not gonna switch gears until I'm hitting 10K per month, 10K months consistently. I'm not switching offers or switching, new business models until I'm hitting at least 10K per month. But I'm excited for the future and see what's to come. Anyways, thanks for watching, and future Leo, future Raphael, man. I hope you're doing good. I know you're doing good. I'm gonna make sure of it. Have an awesome day. Have an awesome year. Have an awesome month. Thank you guys. Take care.